The American invasion of Quebec was a pivotal campaign during the Revolutionary War. In 1775, the Second Continental Congress sought to encourage Quebec to join the rebellion by dispatching forces under Generals Richard Montgomery and Benedict Arnold to British-controlled Canada. This two-pronged invasion marked the Continental Army's first offensive effort. Montgomery led about 1,200 men from Fort Ticonderoga, capturing Fort Saint-Jean in Montreal, while Arnold's 1,100 men endured a harsh trek through Maine to reach Quebec City. Upon joining forces near Quebec, the Americans launched a surprise assault on the city on December 31, 1775. However, the battle ended disastrously. Montgomery was killed, Arnold wounded, and the Americans were repelled. After this defeat, the Americans laid siege to Quebec, but their forces suffered from smallpox, desertion, and waning morale. Meanwhile, Canadian loyalists opposed the Americans, undermining their cause. In May 1776, British reinforcements under General John Bergen arrived. Canadian Governor Guy Carleton launched a counterattack, forcing the disease-weakened Americans to retreat to Fort Ticonderoga, ending hopes of Canadian support for the Revolution. The background to this campaign reveals tension between Protestant American colonists and their French-speaking Catholic neighbors in Quebec. The 1774 Quebec Act, which protected Catholic rights and expanded Quebec's territory, aggravated American fears and resentment. The Americans hoped to rally Canadian support but inherited decades of distrust and conflict. Despite initial successes, including taking Montreal, setbacks like Ethan Allen's capture and the harsh conditions faced by Arnold's men challenged the campaign. The siege of Quebec was fiercely contested, with the British well defended under Carleton. The assault on December 31 coincided with a blizzard but failed due to supplies lost and heavy British firepower. Ultimately, the failed invasion was costly and strategically significant. It not only crushed American hopes of adding Canada to the Revolution, but also set the stage for the critical Saratoga Campaign in 1777, turning the tide of the war.